can you really speak English fluently in just 5 months? At first glance, it sounds impossible. Yet here at Native Flow, we believe differently. This isn't about quick tricks or empty promises, it's about proven methods that genuinely work. If you've been stuck with dull lessons, confusing techniques, and little to no progress, this is where things change. Together, we'll strip away the myths, clarify what fluency really means, and give you a step-by-step plan to make it happen. 5 months might not seem long, but with the right strategy, it's more than enough. So if you're ready to stop endlessly studying and finally start speaking, let's get going. Welcome back, everyone. Today we'll be tackling a question many of you ask. Can you truly become fluent in English in 5 months? The answer is yes, and I'm going to walk you through exactly how to do it. By the end, you'll know what fluency actually involves, how to reach it, and how to make the most of both your time and your practice. Along the way, we'll dismantle some common misconceptions and explore the most effective ways to accelerate your progress. But first, what does fluency really mean? Many learners think it means speaking perfectly, like a native. That isn't true. Fluency is not about flawless grammar or knowing every single word. It's about being able to communicate naturally, smoothly, and confidently without constant hesitation. Think of a river flowing with ease. That's what speaking a language fluently feels like. Your words move forward without too much effort, even if you stumble now and then. True fluency means being able to hold conversations about everyday things, express yourself comfortably, and keep the exchange going without long pauses. Native perfection isn't required, even native speakers make mistakes. What matters is communication. If you can share your thoughts clearly and understand others, you're already fluent enough. So how can this be achieved in just 5 months? The key lies in focus, consistency, and the right approach. Time alone doesn't guarantee success. What matters is how you use it. Someone who dedicates 2 hours a day for 5 months will make faster progress than someone who practices only once a week for 5 years. The balance of quality and quantity is everything. To give you an idea, around 600 hours of focused practice can get you there. That's about 20 hours per week, or 3 to 4 hours a day. It might sound daunting, but it doesn't mean sitting at a desk studying grammar endlessly. You can spread it across your day, listening to podcasts over breakfast, reading during lunch, watching English shows in the evening, and speaking with friends or partners online. By breaking it up, it becomes both manageable and natural. Quality matters even more than hours spent. Simply listening passively won't do, you need focused practice. Pay close attention, mimic sentences, repeat aloud. Use material that stretches you but doesn't overwhelm. Aim to understand about 80% so that you're learning without getting lost. Most importantly, practice speaking. Fluency cannot be built by reading and listening alone. You must speak, whether to a partner, a tutor, or even to yourself. And make the process enjoyable. Watch films you love, read about your interests, listen to music you enjoy. When you care about the content, you'll learn faster. One of the greatest myths is that fluency requires a huge vocabulary. You don't need tens of thousands of words. Around 4,000 of the most common will allow you to converse about everyday life, work, family, food, hobbies. Focus on what's useful now. Learn the core words that matter and expand later as needed. Listening is an underrated superpower. It doesn't just build vocabulary, it tunes your ear to the rhythm, intonation, and flow of English. The more you listen actively, paying attention to pronunciation and structure, the easier it will be to speak naturally yourself. And speaking. Don't let fear of mistakes silence you. Errors are part of learning, just as they are for children learning their first words. Every mistake brings you closer to improvement. Confidence grows when you practice, even in low-pressure situations like talking to yourself or speaking with friends. Fluency is not perfection, it's being understood and being comfortable enough to keep going. Repetition is your ally. Like athletes who train until their movements become second nature, you need to review and repeat vocabulary, use it in sentences, practice aloud, and revisit old lessons. Repetition locks knowledge into your memory and ensures it's ready when you need it. Immersion is another powerful tool. You don't have to live in an English-speaking country to surround yourself with the language. Switch your devices to English, create daily English-only moments, watch and listen to content in English, and join communities online or in person. The more your brain interacts with English, the faster it adapts. Balance your skills, listening, speaking, reading, and writing, because they all reinforce one another. Listen actively, shadow native speakers, and mimic their intonation. Speak daily, even if just narrating your day. Read at your level, gradually challenging yourself with more complex material, and note down new vocabulary. Write regularly in journals, messages, or online forums and seek feedback when you can. Each skill strengthens the others, creating a strong foundation for fluency. Consistency is the real secret. A steady routine of 3 to 4 hours daily, spread across activities you enjoy, will take you far. You might, for instance, listen to a podcast in the morning, read and summarize an article at lunch, practice conversation in the afternoon, and finish with a TV show in the evening. With habits like these, progress becomes inevitable. Of course, there will be challenges. Some days you'll feel tired, stuck, or demotivated. That's normal. To keep going, set small achievable goals, track your progress, reward yourself, and connect with other learners for encouragement. Above all, remind yourself why you're doing this, whether it's for career opportunities, travel, or personal growth. And in the end, fluency in 5 months is absolutely possible if you practice consistently, engage deeply, and believe in yourself. Every word you learn, every sentence you speak, every conversation you attempt takes you closer. Soon, you'll find yourself thinking in English, speaking with confidence, and understanding more than you thought possible. But the reward isn't only fluency, it's the ability to connect with others, explore new cultures, and express yourself freely. Language learning isn't just about the destination, it's about the small victories and the joy along the way. Keep going, stay positive, and trust yourself. You can do this, and you will.